Hello, Taurus. This is Soul from Intuitive Tarot here to look at your week ahead starting April 14th, 2025. Taurus, I hope all is well. Welcome any new subscribers to my channel. I definitely appreciate you. The deck that I am using will be listed in the description box. Please bear with me because I struggled with Aries messages because my voice isn't right. So we're just going to cleanse and shuffle the energies here from this deck from drawing Aries messages for the week, not intentionally reading reversals, um, Taurus, so just to let you know. Anyway, what's coming up here for my bulls this week? Energies for Taurus. I'm not going to count them. Too many fell out. All right, energies for Taurus. What's the energy for my bulls? Now that one turned over, so we will. Oh, popping out. Didn't turn over, but we're going to use the Ace of Swords in your reading, Taurus. But to talk about it while I'm shuffling, Ace of Swords is always regarded as victory and success. Some of you may be seeking like some sort of excitement or adventure this week. Always a card that represents first actions and first moves, as well as gaining some sort of clarity or insight on any given matter. Okay, great deal of determination as well with that Ace of Swords. Aces always start things off. So it could be any types of mental activity for you this week, but it's usually regarding positive energy because there's certainty, there's awareness, there's some sort of being assured. Okay, like I said, clarifying. Ace of Swords is always about clarifying things, being clear. All right, let's cut the deck here and let's see what else is coming up here for you this week, Taurus. We'll set this one here aside. All right, so the first card here, actually the second card, we're going to start off with the Lovers. Okay, so when the Lover shows up in your spread, I always say it's a major arcana. Any dealings or actions, interactions with anyone, whether it's your romantic partner, family members, friends, co-workers, business partners, you shouldn't have any problems. This card always comes to level all of that energy out because it places people on the same, not only the same level, but you're seeing eye to eye with one another. You're on the same page. The Lovers here could also represent, quality time spent with those people who are closest to you. Again, that's your business partners, your co-workers, your family members, your romantic partners, your friends. The Lovers has the ability to also formulate new business partnerships, romantic partnerships, definitely platonic friendships, and anything else that's going on in terms of the family unit or dynamics. Okay, that is the major arcana, the Lovers. Following the Lovers here, now we have the Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups is the no drama card that I always regard, that you're walking away from whatever it is that you may have dealt with in the previous time frame here. So this is the no drama week for Taurus this week. Mm-mm. Anyone who is trying to pull you in terms of any emotional dumps or anything like that, you're not having it. You're just turning your back on that energy. You just don't have the energy to feed into anyone else's. And it's not being, selfish or negative. It's just that you have your own, you have to preserve your own energies, number one, right? And, when you have people constantly dumping on you emotionally, it's sort of like it does drain and take out and away from you. So you have to be careful of who you give your energy to in the first place. And, that could be family members, friends, romantic partners, and whatnot. But, you have to preserve your own energies. All right, so this is a no drama week for Taurus. Let's move on. Up next, now we have the major arcana, the Fool. Definitely pay attention to all the major arcanas that may show up in your spread, Taurus. This is taking that leap of faith, stepping out into the unknown, seeking some sort of excitement or adventure, like the Ace of Swords has come across or come along. But you have to, be able to release any fears, any hindrances that, are keeping you from experiencing what you may want to experience or achieve. This is always an aspect of some sort of new beginnings that's going to open up or about to open up for you. Following the major arcana, the Fool, now we have, oh, look at this, the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment card. Yes, answer to all romantic questions. All right, so it's not an even number of cups, but emotionally, like I said before, you're walking away from anything related to that Eight of Cups, but now the full emotions, good emotions, approach you. So, yes, this could be family, definitely celebrations, having to not only spend time with family. I'm sorry, I sort of broke that sentence off here. Spending quality time with family, like the lovers suggest, and then also could be romantic partners, it could be friends. Um, so not an even number of cups here, Taurus, but emotionally, what you give is what you're going to get back in return. Celebrating could be birthdays, anniversaries, and then also too, I equate the Nine of Cups with that of the Star card. Okay, so social media, social networking, anything in association with that Star card is the same type of energy that expressed through the Nine of Cups or the Chariot, because I just expressed in Aries video, because they received the Nine of Cups as well as the Chariot. Um, those two are the cards that I equate with the Star card, but everything that's in association with that Star card is expressed through those energies. So that means you could be going through the week feeling dreamy, stargazing, dream journaling. You could be anything going on with your own psychic abilities. It could be in the form of expansion or development. You could meet somebody new, and definitely, you know, having to have any types of interactions with social media or social networking falls into play as well. All right, so following the Nine of Cups here for you, Taurus here, Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, for some of you that I'm reading for, could still mean a small pay raise, right? Saving up for something greater, but there also could be something that you're holding on uh, a little bit too tight and it needs to be released to let go, whatever that energy may be for you. Now, it's not always associated with love and affection towards someone, or that energy is being, withheld from you. Also, I forgot to mention too with the Nine of Cups, as I forgot to mention in Aries video, that you receive the Nine of Cups is part of the group of cards that I always say that if it shows up in your spread, you're definitely getting some sort of benefit out of emotional happiness, satisfaction, fulfillment, and contentment, whether it's coming from the romantic partner, whether it's coming from your family, could be co-workers, and could be friends. All right. Following the Four of Pentacles here for you, Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords I regard as um, people that you may have cut ties with from your past, and that could be friends that you have just cut off, or it could be family members that you have distanced yourself from, and it may include ex love relationships. So the Seven of Swords, when it shows up in your spread, doesn't necessarily mean that if these people that you've cut out or cut away from, or physically around you, but their energy may be around. So that could be any types of, uh, return of those people to come back to create some sort of chaos or conflicting energies for you, Taurus. If that is the case, which I'm hoping is not the case, that you have to know that they mean no good, they're up to no good, they haven't changed anything, haven't resolved any conflicts. So just use your best judgment and be discerning about any types of energies that, someone shows up out of the blue that you haven't seen from in a while, that you had, cut off, cut away from, and then all of a sudden they show up. So you have to be able to not trust that energy. Mm. All right. Other than that, it could be, if it's not what you're dealing with from people from your past that you cut away from, material things, Taurus, may all of a sudden reappear, resurface, show up, things that you thought you lost, misplaced, put down, forgot about, that may have the potential of showing up with the Seven of Swords. Okay, so the Hermit, major arcana, is drawn next, and this is just really neutral energy. The Lantern, I always say, could be, not only the light perspective, but the light at the end of the tunnel. So just disconnecting yourself for a moment. Now, I don't like to use the word isolation in association with this card, but it is part of that energy here, wanting to be by yourself for a period. just a moment. And that moment, Taurus, could be just you wanting to catch up reading on a book. Could be any forms of meditation. It could be just wanting to spend some quiet times alone. Now, some of this energy too may relate to having to disconnect, cut off, cut away momentarily to think about something that is, on your plate this week, and you just need time alone so you can sort that energy out. If that is the case, then give yourself that time and opportunity to be by yourself, to figure something out. Okay. Following the Hermit here, now we have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is regarded as standing your ground. Take that. Well, yeah, standing your ground. Always moving forward, Taurus, with any actions or decisions this week. If you don't, excuse me. If you don't, this is the card that always comes up as a card of regret. Okay, so whatever you got going on here, it doesn't have to be heavy or anything like that. It's just follow through. Okay, follow through, and then you won't have any regrets if you don't. Okay, so that's stand your ground. Seven of Wands. Following that, now we have the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is energy for me, one of my busy bees. So you'll have energy to assist you to carry out whatever it is that you need to take care of, whether it's work related, Taurus, whether it's dealing with your family, friends, romantic partners, could be social media, social networking. You'll have energy to tackle it, okay, whether it is scheduled or not, like I said before. All right, so up next here for you, Taurus, we have the Major Arcana, the Magician, two sides to the Magician that I always read. The first side is the most positive side, and it's about manifesting your wants and your desires, those energies that you want to have occur, bring into your life. And for some of you, it could be a new job, it could be a change of career, it could be getting married, or just entering into a relationship in general. Um, you know, Purchasing a home, moving to a different location, whatever your wants and your desires are that you want to bring about and manifest. If you are into the form of prayers, mantras, or affirmation, I always say throw that energy out there to whoever it is that you regard as who you pray to, or the universe. Leave it alone, okay? Stay in alignment, though, however, with that energy, but also to acquire some sort of patience as well as faith, and believe that whatever it is that you want or desire for change, for manifesting, is going to occur. It's going to come to you. The negative end here, I always have to read this magician as an actual person. Otherwise, we have to be careful still of strangers. Okay. It mirrors over here to the Seven of Swords, from the people from your past that you may have disconnected from. So that might be, part of the energies for some of you. And on the negative end, these people are into any forms of manipulating, controlling, or extracting energies from you. So you have to be careful. And, strangers, it could be strangers, definitely romantic partners, family members. It could be friends too, co-workers. It says underneath the Four of Pentacles. All right, so just know, again, using your best judgment here, Taurus, to discern and know the difference of who's trying to pull the wool over your eyes, who's in favor of you, and so forth. Additional messages here for you for the week is the Five of Cups. Five of Cups is sadness and disappointment, and it's just temporary. If it does come about and it affects you, again, you're not dealing with any drama this week because of the presence of the Eight of Cups. So this could be, if you have a child, it could be your child that's sad or disappointed about something. It could be your romantic partner, it could be your friend, it could be someone else in the family. All right, so don't take this Five of Cups too serious here. And I've been expressing in the last week's videos about how minor this Five of Cups energy can be expressed, because I know a lot of people may freak out when the card shows up in their spread, and it's like, oh no, don't freak out, because it could just mean something really simple on a personal level. And I've been giving some examples. Maybe they weren't the best examples in terms of what could be driving the Five of Cups energy for you on a personal level. It could be that you overslept, and then you had something important to do. Maybe it made it oversleeping made you late for work. That's the type of energy that I was throwing out there in terms of connecting the Five of Cups energy. It's not always, something that is handed to you from another person or another source. It could be just your own energies, and there's something that something that's going on for you for this week, all right, or that you're dealing with that hands you some sort of sadness or disappointment. Up next, now we have the Page of Pentacles here for you, Taurus, and that's a job offer, contract offer, of course, a birth of a business idea. Following the Page of Pentacles here, now we finish off with the Queen of Pentacles. So, again, Queen of Pentacles, definitely money looking good, money looking strong here. Of course, I always say it could be in the form of a promotion for some bulls this week, pay raises, um, job offers, contract offers. Your money could be seen as very much improvement, of course, and steady, stable. Your financial situation is pretty level, grounded. All right. This could be the creditors. Yes, the boss in the workplace environment. So it's a good week to ask for any favors from anyone, creditors, business, bosses. This could be the formulation of businesses, money and resources becoming available, if that is the case. Or it could be just, simple attributes of this Queen of Pentacles and how others view or see you as, again, someone who is there for them, dependable, reliable. These people are usually good money handlers. So, Taurus, you can throw yourself up in that category. You know how to handle your finances pretty well. Just a little slight message here, though. It does mirror over here with the additional message of the Five of Cups. So it could be that initially there's some sort of sadness, maybe about promotion, bonus pay. Yeah, promotion, bonus money. Could be a contract or anything regarding business. But then again, it's the improvement here. Okay. Notice we have the Page of Pentacles in the middle. So the sadness may be a message for me to just say that maybe it's something to do with a Taurus that is waiting for, a job to come through, a contract to come through, some sort of business startup or a promotion. All right, but it does come through. Okay, that is a definite thing that it will come through. All right, so the additional card was the Ace of Swords here. This is what I have for you this week, Taurus. I apologize for my voice not sounding too well. I guess it's just a change of weather and everything, last week we were in the 70s. This week is not even near 50. So it's going to be like that for the rest of the April. So I think it's catching up with me. Anyway, you guys have a safe, great week ahead. Always come back here to get more of these messages from me, Taurus. Again, welcome any new subscribers. I definitely appreciate you. Remain smiling. All's going to turn out well. And I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye.